How does emotional intelligence, wellness, health, well-being help us to supersize and grow our business? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and today we're going to talk about emotions and feelings. I love this book. I love some of the books they're coming out with for kids nowadays that help them to understand and deal with their emotions and feelings. Sadness, fear, doubt, worry, happiness, joy, embarrassment, all different emotions. And this is one of my favorite books for my granddaughters about uh, in my heart, what kind of emotions I'm feeling. I like heart things. Since my sudden cardiac arrest, I'm kind of drawn to heart things. Well, how does us being more emotionally stable, emotionally intelligent, having emotional health and well-being as an individual as well as an organization help us to grow and build and supersize our business? Well, number one, it improves our relationships. It enhances our relationships when we can manage our emotions in a way that makes sense. I remember in corporate America, when I first went to corporate America out of college, I was young and confident. Some people might say cocky and full of you know what, but it didn't take long before I learned that my emotions actually ruled and ran a lot of the decisions and things that I made. And I wasn't always making the best decisions because I forgot to step back and consider everything, because I was nervous. I was in an organization that was, I thought, of course, we all have this, I never believed or thought of imposter syndrome until I came online and I learned that it even was a thing. But I definitely, as a woman in a very male dominated industry and environment and organization, felt intimidated sometimes by and stressed by the pressure of performing. That was back in the day when, guess what, as a woman or a minority, you had to perform far, far better than your male counterparts, because that was just inherent in the culture. Now, a lot of things have changed in corporate America and in the world, but a lot of that still is with me today because it's just ingrained in, hey, I got to do the best I can with this, and I have to stuff down my emotions, or at least hide them and mask them until I handle them and respond in a way that I want and that appears professional and calm, and actually more professional and more calm than my male counterparts would do. It just was the way it was, not good or bad. It just was what it was. And that was one of the ways I had to be resilient and figure things out. And just like everybody has to go in a new organization and figure out what the culture is and how they fit in and where they fit in, etc. It helps to enhance decision making. If we have our emotions in check, we're going to always be feeling beings first, right? We're going to feel things first, but we get to choose how we're going to respond. So we feel the emotions, and our emotions are signaling to us something we need to pay attention to about the situation, but then we can take a deep breath and decide how we're going to respond and choose our response versus just reacting off immediately. It also increases our resilience. We are more able to handle challenges and changes and all the crap that gets dished at us every single day if we have a way of proceeding and checking our emotions, then checking our reason, and then responding or reacting. At least that's my 3-step process now, and probably forever. Emotional intelligence, emotional wellness, and emotional health also have been scientifically proven to increase and improve our physical health, our physical well-being. I talk a lot about how all of these different areas and aspects of the life framework are interconnected, and if you ignore any one of them long enough, something bad will happen. I'm saying something bad will happen to get your attention, or I suppose something good could happen to get your attention, but apparently my belief is something bad will happen to get your attention. Wonder why I believe that. Well, of course I believe that because I was not taking care of my physical health, and I literally had a sudden cardiac arrest and died because I wasn't paying enough attention to the physical aspect of my well-being. Probably there was some mental and spiritual and emotional and relationship and other things going on there too, but I will definitely put emphasis on, you got to pay attention to every area at least a little bit. Some will be more important than others. We talked about that already this year. Some we set a higher priority on depending on what's going on in our life. So I would love to have you share in the comments below how you think or how you see emotional health, well-being, and intelligence playing out in your organization and helping you to grow and build and supersize, so we can learn from one another. If I can help you in any way on this or anything else, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have a fantastic day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.